More time I just speak concisely. I let my ancestors guide me, mind in the sky, G. I stay analysing, plotting on my steps. I'm done with the lies from my friendship. Ties turn decrepit, I tend to the ones that I've kept. In spite of this age and neglect, and they say, Jay, you got this, you're next. I'm vexed, it took years to manifest. Walling off the stress for the mess on the page. In response to this decadence, rage fills veins like IV drips. Stuck on the bench like I got a lift. But one time, if you still divine in this world of sin, remember King, whose world you're in. My queens, till I see you. Melanin shine when the sun rise. Melanin shine when the sun rise. Steady pace when the tension ache. Ventilate, used to hate to vent. Afraid that wasn't making sense. Raised where puppets chasing pence. Discussions had me drained, reverberating in my brain. Brushed wrong way, something innate said pain, and I easily obliged. Searched for wisdom's well, fell, dropped and cried. Looked to sky, saw naught but blue. Licked my wounds, looked for God, ended up calling you. Belled 7 times.
Imagine
no answer. Why?
And every single thing, every hurdle, I feel like some of them I've cleaned it, I've completely just gone over them. And some of them, like most of them, I've hit. And every time you hit them, you kind of like, you want better for yourself. So then you aim for the best you, and you look forward to that.
Spiritual advice, giver apt to ride with you, my brother, till death. Fear that way, less than decayed aspirations. I'm happy to assist, Pistol Pete, but you didn't leave a piece that left me with the shake. Shook non-essential pieces, they don't resonate with me. Trained to run for a Fiat, elevate up the beanstalk. Faux fun, corporate giants blew out the flame. Another day, another squad member spirit downweighed. I'll say any given Sunday, one break. Gotta crawl all these inches for peace. Separated when assistance was needed the most. Toast to my ancestors, built the foundation. Resolve made me plan better, smoke had me pacing. See my vocation through haze, now I wade through Dwayne Smooth, I just a pitch, knock it out the park, Babe Ruth. Run to base when the mission's complete, just for some peace, jeez. Conform to external pressure, nah, never this. Fragmented speech, just an advent to crease. Move at tortoise like speed with a laser beam focus. Action and hope make the vision potent. I said conform to external pressure, never. Fragmented speech, just an advent to crease. Move at tortoise like speed, laser beam focus, vision potent. Yeah, well here I go then. It's 2 AM, I'm staring at the cracks in my ceiling. Thinking about this girl I knew who struggled with the trusted and believing. Heart on her sleeve and the weekends, waste men teeming. One got through the wall and now she's picking up the pieces. Stuck inside this uni purgatory, though I've heard of sadder stories recently. This one that clearly seems to stick. She said her personality's an amalgamated mix of the mates in her flat, and I said don't swear. Morning after twisting up the locks in my hair, and I thought about the traits that I inherited. It's mad, what's the sense of self without the gang? And now I understand that some of them are draining. Used to move out of my way to accommodate them, and it's peak. That's a piece of advice that I'll give out for free. Now I know my conditions for peace. I found freedom. Deep breathing. Recalling the times I could never express what I felt, feeling like I was under a spell, realising my brothers were under it squelched, shining like black bodies divided, still triumphant and still slighted. Poker faces is frightening, cause I see the weight behind the smile kid, marching on like the Night King, trying to take back a piece of me. function, I'm goaltending. Circumvented the block dunk and I'm not rushing. Never that, never getting sacked. Protect the quarterback at all times. Mind protected with all might. Blank page or a rip when his wishes manifested. Sight corrected, had to fix the lens, hit the bends. Loop complex with newfound respite. Chewed out text, so who's up next? Well, in your eyes I petition. Bruise up the mic, bro, just listen. Never liked Mike, chose Pippin. Operate behind the lines to climb the heights I've risen. I scrape the sky with the lines I wrote. Couldn't decide whether rhymes was a lie or the hope that I needed. Divided between trying to fight, half resigned to my plight, but I stepped up under pressure, never feeling hit, and I smile, reminiscing time shrouded into now. Shit was foul, risen now. Failure the sensei. Stopped hitting rewind, I pressed play. Manufactured the best days. Charging through the cold. Know you really with it when the answer's never no. Only when, never dependent on other men. I'm a jack of all trades and it's cheers for the end. Overthinking leads to inaction. Bruce Lee unnatural, yeah. If it don't resonate, it ain't happening. One distractions, brush my sleeves up. Search for peace, but the stress kick like freezer. I could be lean, but I cannot be subdued. Look around the face, straight expressionless, except for when the bruise poured. Fuck that, I'm locked in like pushing out rooms with a pull door. Sometimes stop trying to push, bro. Don't force it. Remember putting watermelon orchids on doorsteps of whores who would torch any form rich for clout. Shit was foul, time out. I'm just trying to make a play. Lavender and neck and HT for the pain. Failing that warm embraces. Open conversations, hand up gracious. Anything to stop her fade away like 80s Lakers. Lower 40 days took more like 4 years running plays out the same damn playbook. And they shook still. Well, I'm a dead-eyed and if looks kill. Stay paying dues, I never said I wouldn't foot bill. Yeah, peering at the summit feeling gracious. Yeah, feeling gracious. Yeah, cause I stay charging through the cold. Know you're really with it when the answers never no. Letting go of the old habits fade like patterns in the snow. Making room for the blessings yet to come when they go, don't moan. Charging through the cold. Know you're really with it when the answers never no. Letting go of the old habits fade like patterns in the snow. There's more blessings yet to come, so when they go, don't moan. Hard to keep pace when you think you can't carry on. I'm sprinting in this marathon smiling. What would you define as a sadder song? Speaking on the traps till the rabbit sprung, or reaching finish line and the carrot's gone? Me, I redefine prizes, daily assignment, aligning with source. Meditate to reset the course. Lost as I studied, run laps around my demons despite being muddy. Trusted spikes on my feet, dreams spiked out of sight in a peak if you cease. Gotta keep chase. Always in the game, EA, how I'm plugged in, no delay. Use your logic. Hedge bets or get left like Sonic. Scrub sonnets till they're pristine. Press it in a 16, pressure like a sick dream. It slowly evaporated. But you hold on, I have to say why. Into the night, spit vignette rhymes. Been setting heights, averted demise. Asserted that worth don't equate to my time. It's displayed through my guise. Into the night, spit vignette rhymes. Been setting heights, averted demise. Asserted that worth don't equate to my time. You can see it in my eyes. Yet my wound's internal. So if we kick it like the boots of Virgil, I'ma get to hoofing all the stupid words of gossip. Then listen as the truth discerns you. Ain't I a man? I'm the truth. Sojourn to boost and get to moving hurdles 3 AM. Plot devising speakers heed the silence. Barely bloody berry eyes. Coloured sleep will be for summer. Uncle Rocker, some of you public straight disgusting. Eurocentric aphorisms had me rushing in the cold. But not today, I set the pace for old bones creaking. Eyesight peeking at the ozone. Wondering if my cousin's soul resting. My family missing. Many flames dampened, so I made mine glisten. Said I stare at the mirror, my reflection different. I spent adolescence vexing timid. Still what a blessing it is to ingest or feel my body need to get it kicking. Different day, same mission, vision manifest when I create rhythm. Mates gotta wait a minute when we tryna link. My presence compensates for lateness, I'm just out of sync. see my bros practically kin. Speaking of kin, I miss the joy my sisters bring to me. I speak from soul, hollow distractions never bring me peace. Only fragments from a sea of knowledge. I hold my breath, begin descent to try and see deposits, but all I got was profit. My colour dark as James Harden, true say I got the hue to rock it. Speaking this and say got speakers blue at socket. Who could knock it? Who's stopping all the thieving foxes stealing present ecstasy? Brody to the left of me, hunting for funny clips. Now the moment lost authenticity. Putting in your chips, make the universe send you lessons. I'll let that ruminate. Root school for saying degrees is what success equates to. System of education need renovation. I'm waiting. With that being said, I'm about to get my major. Dip then, accelerate my elevation. Went away from fools and keep putting in petty change like couples with toxic mates. We ain't got no sense of what 2 cents will ruin. Assume then that your vision's gospel, cause how could you not do? Yeah, straight face man, I take flight Kawhi, rolling stoic with a laser beam focus, aim implied. And doubt is always the wall, keep climbing. Ain't no such thing as a fall, everything take timing. Looking for a sign and it's always brought when I call. About 1,000 hours putting in the fall, so that's 1/10 of a master. I guess I need rest, less than answers. Guess I need to lay off the lagers. It's past the time for dulling all my senses. It's past the time papering cracks over friendship. If I call, hope you accept it. Talk it out, I need to. At heart I am pensive, I'm really here for people. Boot away the evil, saging every week. Lions keep peace while sheep tirade. Mind stay tight, rope in the precipice again. If tranquility requires repentance, I'll do it in a heartbeat. Tanning up my nose to the aroma of lethargy. Working on my calm speech, shouldering this burden gets to hurt, and sometimes rage will fuel the furnace. The pain incited growth, the world upon my shoulders. I'm burdened with the ghost of my past mishaps. Still up all like Kristaps, Porzingis. The singing shake the dust up off my glow, chanting spells for any foe. Wishing harm upon my bros and my kin. We persist through the thick and the thin. Look at skin and I know my melanin got me this far, and that's how I get charged. Working with no pit stop, racing through the winter, chasing dream figures. And if they say colour a burden, it's the only thing I can.
And what you will notice about these beautiful black people all over America is that everybody is doing their own thing. Caught up in a Eurocentric value of rugged individualism, having forgotten that it takes a village to raise a child. There is no power with us being disconnected. Beautiful African proverb that says, when spiders unite, they can tie up a lion. When we connect,
Remember feeling bereft of a blessing, this never-ending quest for perfection and stress pressed tight to my chest. Remember to breathe, hubris and bruised self-esteem at the seams. Still I crease, reminiscing about my feats. World at my feet, head overcast, bread never sparse. Never looking back on the goals that I pass. Rolling, I realign, set sights, look at sky, and know that anything under is mine if desired. Thankful each day, gratitude the fuel to the flame. Pain oxygenates it. Hands like my grand, she Jamaican, inherits their strength from generation to generation. Exhibit greatness, incinerating unwritten rules, there's no room to accommodate. One day we'll get to a proper place where we're shielded from foreign philosophies. Till then, I'ma be the man I got to be. The enemy in sight, but we moving regardless. Tell the little lions, keep your guard up. Until then, we forever gonna sing, we forever gonna crease. Rolling up our sleeves when it's time to get our feet. Start digging for the bliss underneath my conceit. I achieve it through jest. No chinks in my armor, we marching for Zion. Pausing for guidance, posture defiant, we're riding. This life is short, do what you please and say what you mean. My dreams, daily death, I recently rejected. Blocked out the doubt like Dikembe, and it's clear to me now. You gotta erase fear trying to sprout.
Left, right, next one. New lease on the lesson I received from my mom. Let me get strapped in, blending up progression. I've upgraded wax wings, taken for a test run. Shine, I'm the next son, I'm the boy, I'm the challenger. I'm the late night grind, I'm the never had enough. I was born into a dream, origins were overseas. And ambition transmits, you better know I'm bad enough to see my ancestor. I'm raised on a plate full of paper and pride as I stride through the night with my chest up. Cause it's fine, only chains for the shine, only scars when I spar, only whip when it's breakfast. Blessed to be now, to be here in the pain and the fear and the doubt. So I burn from my books and I churn out receipts, cause I know when I jump I'ma reach. Peace.
thought I blew. Turns out I was flown a far bench like Martin Odegaard, a real wonder kid, running shit like he is Sapphire Power, back to wild rhyme styles. No man, I bow down to. Hunted when I found truth, blunted when I sound uncouth. Let the vivid sun through once I wake. Count my blessings, not mistakes. I created all my problems and now cognizant. I don't know what it would take to stop strides I had made. Prison ache ate away at my faith. Path paved with flame and a title that I seek to obtain lays dormant at the mountaintop. So I elevate like Dane once I count the clock. Trailblaze, hell raise, feet tethered to the floor. But like Icarus I sort of fade away once I shoot my shot. Echoes of a far off day get to manifest in pain. Had me abandoned stress and sage ate the plan's investment. Take a peek at my heart, I lay it plain. Subtle grace what I gained and now nothing's the same, let that play. Subtle grace what I pray for, taking the same course, faith paves the way. The castle crumbled, we were knocking at the gate for a piece of the pie, you see. Now we creating our own dynasty. 1,000 steps to glory's depths, playing elevation songs when I'm caught in a state of idle play. I heard murmurings of land with the absurder things occurred. Dream deferred, followed curve till it bent, then I snapped. Pressure upheld, never crashed. Accounted for the lapse in concentration, however brief. My drive my vehicle to ecstasy. Remember we were wading through the mist. Siren song entangled bliss with distraction and joy with inaction. Then coy interactions had built my resolve. Earnest I saw the gold in withholding your goals. Don't think I froze if you told me to disclose it. I was far from open, exploring the depths in which stars sink. Wondering what would art bring, studying how stars think. Prepping for this Armageddon, sharpen mental weapons, bro, let's get it.
You can imprison the body, the best, but you cannot shackle or imprison the mind. Die down, black men, and take